What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. It is now the next morning from the previous video. It's that day. It's time to take this thing down and drop it off, but I want to check the oil first. Got it all cleaned up yesterday. I checked the water and I wanted to check the oil first thing in the morning. All right, well, she's ready to go. Alrighty then, there it is. Oh, I better lock it. Oops. There we go. Alright, just dropping this thing off, man. We'll be back in a few hours to come and pick it up, and hopefully with working AC. So they already gave me a call, and luckily the compressor is not bad on the Suburban, so they just need to fill it up. They're going to replace the orifice tube and the dryer, whatever that thing is called. He's going to get back to me and let me know whenever it's done, so we'll be going to pick that thing up here pretty soon. I'm just happy that the compressor wasn't bad, bro, so we need to keep ourselves busy until then. So I have something that I want to do to the CRV just to add a little bit of to accessorize it. Oh, hell freaking yeah, bro. I really do think this thing needs a rack. I think it just adds that little bit of extra character that it needs to kind of tie everything together. Like, it looks kind of plain without anything on the roof. The only problem is don't get me wrong, I really dig the factory rack, but I want it to look a little bit different than that. Like, I don't know if I'm just satisfied with just throwing a factory rack up there and just calling it done, you know what I'm saying? So I think I want to kind of add to this. I really like the style of like the fabricated racks. I'll try to put some screenshots up right now, but yeah, they're like basically closed in, and it'll have like a design cut on the sides or whatever, and I like how it just comes all the way up flush to the roof, like what you see on like the newer Tacomas and Forerunners. I think Tundra, I don't know, dude, you know, those new style like off-road racks, man. I want to build something kind of similar to that. I want that look on here, but I'm going to use the factory rack and just kind of add to it. That's my idea anyway. I don't know if it's gonna work, but yeah, I think we could do something with this to make it still like a functional rack, but look a little bit better and different than just an OEM rack. I mean, don't get me wrong, dude, it already looks dope with just that sitting up there. Yeah, I wasn't sure about putting a rack on this thing at first, but I think I'm sold on it, dude. I think it really needs it. It's gonna really just add that little bit more character that it needs, like I said. First thing I gotta do is get basically a template of the shape of the side of this. But if you guys see, this thing isn't sitting flush. So I want to figure out exactly how it is. I'm gonna bolt this to the CRV. It lines up on both sides with this gutter. There's obviously no holes in the gutter. I'm wondering if they're underneath it. So I'm gonna try to pop this off to see if there's some kind of factory holes for bolting this up. And if there is, I need to figure out what bolts I need. I'm sure I probably have some. All right, well, that is weird. There's not actual holes, there's studs that stick up, that line up with that. So I'm going to need some kind of like, I don't want to say custom hardware, because I mean, the hardware obviously exists. Those two are different. Those line up. Oh, do I have this thing backwards? Because this is like off-centered. This one is closer to this, so I figured this went towards the back. If I line these two up, you see those two are lined up, then this does not line up, and this definitely don't line. I'm gonna try to flip it around. Maybe I got it backwards, or maybe this is just the wrong rack. Yeah, that's way further off. Alright, so I've decided I am using self-tappers. I'm not going to let this be one of those days where every single little thing turns into a full-blown project. Track back on and send some freaking self-tappers through it. Alright, grabbed a couple scrap pieces of aluminum from the backyard. I'm really hoping that these are going to be tall enough to make our pieces that are going to cover the rack. This stuff is really freaking hot and it's dirty, so I'm going to spray it off really quick. Please be tall enough. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be perfect, dude. Alright, so I got this piece clamped up here to where it is flush with this point here. It runs flush along the CRV all the way across to the back. So now the rack does stick up a little bit higher in the center than it does on the ends, but that's all right because at the end we're gonna paint every single bit of this black, so that'll just blend in. As long as you see the rack comes down to like right here, so as long as I have enough material right there that I can screw this thing into the rack, then we'll be good. So now all I need to do is actually go from the back side, and I need to mark the relation of the rack to this piece of aluminum so I know where to cut it. Come over here on this side, you could actually see it a little bit better if the glare from the sun will work with me. Yeah, I just gotta mark it right there so that it's cut out the same shape as the rack. That's my goal, is I want it to be the same exact shape as the rack. So I'm also gonna put this out here just to let you guys know, the rack, there is future plans for it. I'm not gonna tell you guys it right now, but I'm doing this for a reason, because I need to put something on it here in the near future. I have some stuff on the way for the CRV that's gonna make this thing look even more freaking sick that I'm definitely excited for, but we need this rack up here, so I need to get this done before it gets here. So we got one piece marked. I'm gonna go ahead and just line up both of our pieces of aluminum and just cut both of them at the same time to the exact same shape. Should work out. If we have to, I'm sure we could, you know, trim one a little bit more than the other or whatever to make sure that they're gonna fit. Theoretically, it should be symmetrical. Alright, I am just gonna get all of our stuff ready. I just got a phone call. The Suburban is ready to be picked up, so we're gonna go ahead, head out, go pick the Suburban up, and then we'll get back and finish this up. I need to stop and grab some spray paint anyhow, because I do not feel like mixing paint out there inside of the spray booth and using my gun and all that stuff. I'm gonna hit this shit with spray paint. I don't give a uh-oh. Uh-oh. He does not like the camera. What the? There's the old girl. He says it works. I haven't checked it yet. I trust him. Anyhow, look at this, dude. This is freaking wild, bro. Have you guys ever seen this? Put in the comments what this is called. He already told me, but I'm curious to see how many of you guys know what this is. It's on a EK hatch. That is a sick ass front end, bro. I ain't never seen that before. All right, man, we are back at the house and the AC freaking works great. Now, he did say that he thinks that the compressor might be going bad because whenever you come to a light, like whenever you come to a stop, it kind of blows warm. Well, not warm, like it doesn't blow as cold, but while you're driving, it's ice freaking cold. But whenever you come to a stop, it just kind of blows cool. But that's honestly what the Suburban has done since I've gotten it. So, I mean, the compressor could be on its way out, but another thing that he mentioned is that he noticed that the AC, because I guess the test, if your condenser is like clogged up, you kind of spray some water on it, and if you feel the air conditioning get colder, that more than likely means that your condenser is probably clogged up and you should replace it. So yeah, he sprayed water on it and he said it sprays a lot colder. Another thing that I think would probably help it a lot, other than just like a new condenser, is putting electric fans, dude. I have an electric fan set up from the 2004 Tahoe that we got the engine for the Blazer out of, that I would like to put on there. So I need to set some time aside one of these days and we'll get rid of that damn fan clutch and put the electric fan set up in there, and that should help with the AC as well. So anyhow, back at the house, I think I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit, and then we'll come out here and pick back up on this damn rack. Got these pieces cut out. Now we need to actually mock them up there, and I got to drill holes for screwing them up, and then make sure that they actually fit. I'll probably have to trim a little bit more, I'm sure. What the hell is this? Alright, so yesterday my brother actually came into town. As I know a lot of you guys know, my brother's a truck driver now, and he hit me up and they were crossing through Arizona, but he only had a small window of time to come meet up with me before he has to go and pick his load up, you know what I'm saying? So I haven't seen my brother in a couple of years. Last time I seen my brother, it was on a video, but somebody dropped off some Red Bulls, and I don't know what the hell this is. Looks like it's a grill. Yeah, it's an S10 grill. Huh, that's weird. Well, happy birthday to me. So anyhow, yeah, I broke off yesterday and went and met up with my brother at my mom's house, and, you know, go spend a little bit of time with some family. I haven't seen my brother in forever, like I was saying. Today is actually my birthday right now. Currently, July 27th is my birthday. We are on the same day. So, yeah, I didn't get as far as I would like to have gotten on this rack. Unfortunately, I am gonna cut today's video short, but this is where we are at so far. Don't worry, man, this is nowhere near done. So I still have a portion that I need to make for the front here. You guys will see it, and then of course we're gonna put some kind of design, add some kind of detail into the side of this thing. We gotta paint it and all that, but I am going to actually take the rest of the day off, man. Today is my birthday. I'm just gonna kind of relax, and relax for me is clean my house. From working, recording, and working on these cars all the time and editing for hours on end, I always struggle to find time to actually set aside and just clean my house, bro. Anyhow, we will pick back up on the rack. I gotta get that thing finished. I believe the items that are on their way should be here soon. I'm hoping that they'll be here come this weekend. So just to give you guys a warning, there's probably not gonna be a Friday video, man, because I'm not doing any work today, bro. I'm just gonna relax. I'm gonna get back up tomorrow. Well, who knows? I might be able to bust out a same day video tomorrow. If I do, of course, you guys will be the first to know. Put some easy Friday video ideas in the description down below. Something that you guys wouldn't mind to see for a Friday video. That would be easy, and I'd be able to get it done same day. Believe me, the rack is nowhere near done. I think you guys are gonna like it once it's finished. I kind of started on my template for the front piece that we had to fabricate still. Peace out, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh, and if you guys want to do anything for me for my birthday, man, I would really like to see the pre-order shirt get closer to completion, man. I want to get the ball rolling, dude, and I really want to get started on Gotham as soon as possible. So we have sold a little under 100 shirts so far. We have a goal of 500 shirts. So by all means, if you want to do something for me for my birthday, go grab a pre-order shirt. Huge shout out to everybody who already has. I most certainly appreciate you. Together we are going to build Gotham into an absolute monster, and I'm excited about it. I most certainly am. I will say my goal for that car is to be at very least a 10-second car. At very least, you know what I'm saying? Who knows, we might be able to get it to go quicker than that, but we are gonna be on a tight budget. Peace out, and like I said, I'll see you on the next one, and if I don't see you tomorrow, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend, and stay cool, drink plenty of water, good Lord, and wet your shirt. Oh, by the way, I've also been getting like bombarded with happy birthday messages from you guys on Instagram and on Facebook, so a huge shout out to you guys for that. You most certainly have made me feel loved already this morning. Yeah, I just wanted to say that. Thank you guys, I appreciate you. Peace, and see you on the next one.